Hey everyone, so this is actually my final review on the wen system by Chaz Dean. If you haven't watched my two other videos, and I want to apologize because my second video has been so delayed. I actually filmed it a couple weeks ago, and I just haven't uploaded it. I wasn't quite sure if I was going to go through with it, doing the whole thing, but I ended up going through it. So this is my final review. It might be a little bit of a long video, but I have a lot to cover in this video. I wanted to thank everyone for my support on Tumblr. I had over 60 personal messages written to me about the wen system. There's a lot of people that are passionate about the wen system, so please just take my review with a grain of salt, because there's so many people out there that are actually really passionate and actually really love the wen system. So if you've watched my second video, it wasn't a very happy video, and I try not to make it like I was trashing the line in any way. I don't believe in trashing another company like that unless they do something personally really bad. You can't blame a company for a product not working on your hair. But that said, I did go back to the system to see if it worked any different, and it just really doesn't work for my hair. So initially it felt really good. A couple things that I have noticed with the system is my hair felt really greasy after a couple days, which is not normal for my hair at all. And in a way it kind of felt like a good thing. Maybe my hair is just getting lots and lots of moisture, because my hair's usually really dry, and when I feel like I need to wash it, it's because my ends feel really textured and my hair gets, even as short as it is, just feels really dry and it lacks movement, and I need to put moisture back into it. So I'm not used to having to wash it because it's oily. It's usually because there's too much product in it and it's starting to feel dry and matted and gross. But I digress. So with the wen system, the products I reviewed were the Sweet Almond Mint Cleansing Conditioner, Sweet Almond Mint Styling Cream, and Sweet Almond Mint Texture Balm, and I will quickly go over all three of these individually and tell you whether or not I personally like them or not, or if I'm going to repurchase them. I think you know what I'm going to say with all of them, but for the cleansing conditioner, this just wasn't heavy enough for my hair. Like I said, it did make it greasy after a day of having it in my hair, but initially out of the shower my hair didn't feel as moisturized as it does with the shampoos and conditioners that I typically use, and that's a really big issue for me. I want my hair to be really well conditioned because I don't cut it very often and I do a lot with it, so I need my products to perform really well, and I'm the type of person that will spend an exorbitant amount of money to keep my hair healthy and to keep doing what I want to do with it, because I use a ton of heat on it, and B, like I said, I'm trying to grow my hair out, so I'm trying to minimize how much cutting I have to do. And I actually just had a haircut, and I only cut the sides. My ends, because I stopped using the system, actually feel fine for as much heat as I'm using. I probably will get it cut, the top cut, in about a month or so. So not heavy enough for my hair. Maybe another formula would be better for my hair. I'm just really not sold on the 2-in-1 idea, and in my personal opinion, I think this is a good direction for the hair care industry to go, and I have noticed that a lot of companies, after the system has really taken wings and, grown as it did, a lot of companies are starting to kind of formulate more towards this. So maybe 10 years down the line, even 5 years down the line, I would revisit something like this when the technology's just there. And I personally don't think a cleansing conditioner is quite there yet, but I am intrigued by the direction it is going. So I wouldn't repurchase this specifically, but in the future, if there's something different but similar, I might consider trying it, because the concept does sound very intriguing even after it failed on my hair. Going on to the Sweet Almond Mint Styling Cream, this is a very unique product because I really thought it was going to be more of a leave-in conditioner, but it does definitely have more of a styling benefit to it. It's not heavy. I can see this working on many different hair types, but for my hair type personally, I tend to look for very conditioning products, and it wasn't very conditioning, and it didn't really, it kind of, I don't know how to describe it. I like to have a lot of movement in my hair because my hair is between a medium and coarse texture, and it didn't really provide that movement that I'm looking for, that I usually tend to get with my leave-in treatments. So this doesn't replace the leave-in conditioner. I could see this working on people's hair, but for me personally, I have products that I personally like more than this product, so this didn't replace anything that I would normally use in my hair. And then the last product is the Texture Balm, and it's a... Actually, I can show you the consistency of this one if you haven't seen my other 2 videos, which I hopefully will have linked below. It's actually a gel, and I was really surprised that it was a gel and not a cream, an actual cream like it said. But you would think it would be heavy because you feel a lot of slip in the hair, and it's really not, and I almost wish it was a little bit heavier for my personal taste. The Texture Balm is a wax stick, and a lot of people, out of everything that I'm reviewing, were most passionate about the wax stick. It actually has a little bit of hold to it. You can see it has kind of a little bit of a sheen. It gives your hair texture. I've seen it used where they rub it in their hands. They'll take it and rub a good amount, and then they'll kind of scrunch it into curls, and it helps to really just define the curl. And again, it's the same situation with the styling cream. It's not that it's necessarily a bad product, but the products that I'm personally using, I just personally like more. So all in all, I'm not really impressed with this system. Granted, like I said in my last video, I use really expensive product, to be completely honest. You know, I actually spend, you know, my extra money that I have floated around. Some people spend it on clothes, some people spend it on video games or whatever. I like to invest in product, and I, even as a hairstylist, do get a lot of brands at discount. I will spend full price on products that I don't get at discount, like Kerastase and Bumble & Bumble, just because I really like using very high quality products in my hair. So, you know, it is a little bit difficult to impress me. I always change up my products, so I've tried so many different things. It's not easy to wow me because I've used just so much. So a new product comes in, and I can kind of look at the ingredients, and I can get an idea of how it's going to work in my hair. And so, you know, I don't know. It's very hard to impress me. This really didn't impress me, but I wouldn't say that I wouldn't be against a client of mine sitting in my chair saying they use Wen. I would think it's fine. I didn't notice it pull color. I didn't notice my hair feeling more damaged. It was just a little dry because the formula wasn't really meant for my hair. A couple tips that a lot of people on Tumblr gave me is to really scruff out the scalp, and that this formula in particular, there is one specifically for scalp issues, but if you do have dandruff, you can manipulate the scalp really well, and it does supposedly help with scalp issues, and I could see that working really, excuse me, I could see this working really well for scalp issues because you apply the conditioner directly to the scalp. And a lot of my clientele I've been talking about with Wen, a lot of times they will use a shampoo and then they'll use this as a conditioner, and then sometimes they'll use this as a shampoo and conditioner. So there's many different ways of using it. I decided to use it the traditional way to get to see how it truly works. So I used it as recommended. But if you've used it and you don't like it, I'm sure there's many different ways you can try to experiment with it if you're not willing to send it back. With me, I got these for free, so hopefully I'll find somebody that wants these, and if not, then maybe I'll, you know, donate them or something, honestly. Just because I don't feel like after a month of using it, I'm a little wenned out, so I don't feel like putting them in my hair anymore. But I hope this wasn't, you know, a total negative review. I'm just, you know, I'm just as disappointed as maybe some of you are watching, because I really wanted this to work. I was really looking forward to trying this, and I've wanted to try one for a very long time, and it just kind of sucks that it didn't work out for me. That said, I can show you guys what products do work for me. So I've gotten a lot of requests on my hair care routine, and I've gotten a lot of requests on my skincare routine, so those videos are going to be coming up very soon. If I do make them fairly soon, because that's probably going to be one of my next videos, I'm going to link it below for you so you guys can see that and actually see what I personally use on my hair, because what I've really showed you on camera a lot of times comes from just my kit and my stash for what I use like photo shoots and stuff like that. So I'll show you what I personally use in my hair in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about the Wen system, you know, you can always ask me. Always look for other reviews. You know, it's going to be mixed, and when I was actually reading reviews on Wen, it was very, very mixed. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.